Hello, this is Brian Rowe with Mythic MTG Tech doing a quick video on how to beat True-Name Nemesis. This guy is a powerhouse. Having only been out a few weeks, he's already top 8ing major events, including this last week's Grand Prix in DC. The Grand Prix is really one of the 2 or 3 premier events for Legacy, since Legacy is no longer a World Championship or Pro Tour event. You've really got this and Bazaar of Moxon's Legacy events, in which he also did really well over there. Sam Black's Bant deck is just incredible and is running 4 of them main deck. Owen Turnwall is running 2 of them main deck, and he was the winner of the event and won sideboard. And just watching match between Owen and Sam Black was pretty incredible. The True-Name Nemesis played a major part in that match. Also, Shardless Bug, the more aggressive versions of Shardless Bug are throwing this guy in. The top 16 deck here is actually my favorite, being a huge fan of Shardless Bug. The most creative way that I saw anybody remove True-Name Nemesis from an opponent was Maelstrom Pulse. Now, I know you're thinking, Brian, you're insane. The opponent must not have noticed. Maybe there was a rule violation here. No, this isn't the way that I would recommend removing True-Name Nemesis. But what happened is the opponent had 2 True Names out. An individual put out True-Name Nemesis themselves and then hit it with their own Maelstrom Pulse to remove their opponent's True-Name Nemesis. Just incredible. In the number 10 spot here, I really have both Massacre and Zealous Persecution. I see these really as anti-white weenie cards, but they hit True-Name Nemesis really hard, and a lot of the True-Name decks have Tundras, which make it really easy to even get off that free cast for Massacre. Nice side note, you also kill Mother of Runes, which is typically a difficult creature to deal with. In the number 9 spot here, I have one of my all-time favorites being a bug player. It's Engineered Plague, the ultimate way to beat down merfolk and goblins and elves. 3 casting cost, really strong spell. Definitely recommend checking it out. In the number 8 spot here, you could also just play a combo deck that kills your opponent faster than True-Name Nemesis can beat you down. True-Name Nemesis is there for beating down fair decks. It puts that nice lightning bolt clock on the table. But if you can win by turn 1, 2, or 3, the Nemesis is not a problem for you. In the number 7 spot, I've got Toxic Deluge, and this definitely made it into the top 16 decks at DC. More people are going to be playing this card. It also has the nice side effect that it will kill really large Tarmogoyfs, or even in a rough situation, an Emrakul that may be coming your way after a show and tell. I love this card. It's going into my sideboard for Shardless Bug. The number 6 spot here, I've got Golgari Charm, another great bug card. It crushes elves, it crushes goblins, really nice. Although if they get a Lord out, it can be a little bit tougher, so it's stronger against elves than it is against goblins. Has the nice side effect also of being able to break up that Rest in Peace combo pretty effectively. Number 5 spot, gotta do a shout out here for casual. It's Chaos Orb. This card is just amazing. I loved playing this in my vintage deck. I still have it in my singleton deck. Yeah, I know it's no longer legal in competitive play, but I loved regrowing it with Argivian Archaeologist and getting rid of all of my opponent's permanents as they tried to spread them to the 4 wins. Number 4 spot here, I've got Counter Spells. Don't forget, this guy can be countered. A proactive strategy that includes counter spells can keep him off the board. Number 3 spot here, Liliana the Veil. I'm trading for Lily left and right. There's a very good chance that Lily is going to jump up significantly. A lot of decks are running low on threats, and Lily's minus ability is just the perfect thing to kill True-Name Nemesis. The number 2 spot here, I've got Board Wipes. Terminus is definitely a solid one, especially if we see more creature decks in the environment, but my favorite here is Supreme Verdict. A lot of the True-Name decks are packing either Force of Will or Force of Will and Daze or Spell Pierces, and Supreme Verdict is perfectly placed to get through those counter spells. Number 1 spot here, it may not be the strongest, but it's the absolute coolest on this list. It's Divert. So your opponent goes to kill one of your permanents with an Abrupt Decay, and you target the Abrupt Decay with Divert. it leaves them as the controller of the spell, and you can aim it at their True-Name Nemesis because you're allowed to choose it during the resolution. Just incredible. One of those things most people don't notice. You could also do this with misdirection, but I can't wait to throw this into one of my tempo decks and blow somebody out with it. Thanks. This has been Brian Rowe with Mythic MTG Tech, helping you beat True-Name Nemesis in your upcoming Legacy tournaments.